Welcome, everyone. So how do y'all feel about golf? Because I think I'm going to talk a bit about golf today before we get started. What thing about golf is golf exists in video games, golf exists in real life. But the difference is night and day. Hey, golf in real life is frankly a pretty miserable experience. It takes forever. First of all, let's not even get into the environmental and economic impact of clearing out such large areas of land for a few rich people to play their games over what could be used for literally anything else. But even beyond that, it's ultimately a game, especially if you're not so good at it, of a lot of walking. A lot of walking in the hot sun, because it's always played in summer. Or walking across these giant fields to figure out where the hell your ball went, and hopefully making it in the direction of the hole. And like I said, if you're not a pro or something, or at least close to that level, you're going to be just doing awfully the whole time, and it's not going to be a great time. Now, golf video games, on the other hand, golf video games are fucking ace. It's such a nice. They're always such a nice, snappy experience. There's no time wasted at getting to your ball. The game puts you there. Here. You don't gotta deal with. There's no there isn't the whole environmental impact because the only space you need is the size of your game console or maybe an arcade cabinet. Sometimes they even have catchy music, such as in the seminal fighting game Neo Turf Masters or in the classic JRPG Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color. Really, video game golf is just a much better activity than real life golf. But what if you could change that? What if it was all different? And Damian Crawford here has decided to finally make up the difference here by making a video game of golf that's just as depressing as the real life experience. This game is only available for today at pay what you want, starting at $1.99. In fact, I should maybe link the itch page of the creator. 1 second there. For what is referred to as not a game, but an inadequacy expedition. Oops, not there. Yeah, let's just throw it up here for now. That's probably fine. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get started, aren't I? So, no way around it. Let's play some fucking golf. I'm right-handed, personally. Hole 1. A par 4. So how this game works is, controls on a grid, much like your favorite dungeon crawling RPGs, except the only dungeon is a golf course. To hit the ball, you have to step over where it is, and then you go through a number of commands to decide more or less where and how you want to hit the ball. The ball will go in the direction you're facing when you choose to hit it. That's generally so, anyway. So, obviously this is our first stroke, so I'm going to start with a wood. We're going to use a 1-wood, our driver, and I will swing it as hard as I possibly can. There we go. I have now hit the ball. So now what I have to do is find the ball. So, here we go, everyone. Hit it in this general direction, so... Oh, there it is. I'd say that was a pretty alright drive. Distance might be lacking. I'm not sure I'm good enough at golf to actually make a par 4. Might not have the arm muscles for that. But we're going to deal. So up next, We're still on the fairway. That's good. That's really good. Let's use another wood, but let's stick to a 3 wood. Using a 1 wood on the fairway is not always a good idea. And once again, I'm going to hit this as hard as I possibly can, because I still have to go really far. That didn't sound good. It's probably fine, though. Yeah, probably the most entertaining thing about this game is that sound effect occasionally changing. Well, there's the ball. But first, I'm going to go scope out the course a bit. See, a lot of in golf games that want of the hole, maybe even a mini map that lets you see like where everything is. And oh dear, it looks like I still have ways to go to get to the hole, huh? Yeah, it's still going to be a while, so. Yep, here's our ball, right where we left it. Yep. Stand over it, face this direction again. You know what? Since I'm not good enough at golf for anything to matter anyway, I'm just going to pull out the 1 wood again. And I'm going to swing like a motherfucker, and we're going to see what happens. Isn't this such an exciting experience? Just truly the sport of kings here. I believe that was my 3rd shot, so if I get it in the hole literally right now, I'll make a par 4. I do not see that happening. I'm not sure about you guys. Yeah, see, there's our green, complete with some break just to, you know, make things more exciting. And yeah, I don't think I'm somehow getting a hole in here. It does fit the stream layout, doesn't it? Gives me the idea of some real old golf game, except even those were like fun, like that one on Windows where everything was like, well, Windows. That one was kind of neat. Pretty neat, at least in terms of a neat piece of technology. All right. Once again, time to vaguely whack the ball as hard as I can in the direction it needs to go. Again, that is the only good thing about this. There, you know, not much I can do about that. All right. Well, as it stands, we have a slight issue here, which is that I can kind of only hit the ball in cardinal directions. Oh well, we'll see how things go. Well, we'll pull out an iron. Let's go for the wedge. And let's hit it pretty hard. Wedges don't go far even if you swing them hard, right? Good sound. Well, hey, I'm on the green. Isn't that something? So we're going to have to putt. And it's a long putt, so it's going to be a hard putt. And all right, we're making progress. We're getting there. We're moving. All right, then. Can putt in this direction again. Give them the moderation this time. Ooh, a bit much. Now we're on the hill for this one. So I don't want to putt. Let's putt it cautiously since it's going to roll downhill, hopefully. Where the hell did it end up? All right, right here. All right. Well, thinking 2 shots, we might be able to do it. Oh, is on-screen chat not working? Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, well, would you look at that? It didn't actually connect to chat with chat. That explains a lot. All right, thank you for the alert. Rest assured, I have been reading what you guys have said. Back to the sport of small-time dukes at most. So, we're putting again, as lightly as possible. I think we can make this. I think we can do it. One more putt. Cautious approach. Ooh, 10 strokes. You know, I did this hole once as practice, and I did it in 12. That's an improvement. That was a par 4, by the way. Oh, I said this hole, didn't I? Because, yeah, this is a full course. We're getting a full 18 holes of this, guys. Aren't you excited? Well, I'm going to take a few steps down the course to see if it has any notable bends. Seems like this is a pretty straightforward hole, though, but there's some more hills in the fairway now to watch out for. It's really funny that the hills are just giant mounds. It helps kind of get the idea across. Alright. Only one way to do this. I'm scared of that tree there. I feel like we might start causing some problems. Once again, we're just going to whack it as hard as we can. And isn't it a lovely day? Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Oh, looks like the course bends up here. Now, I would say the part about not really being able to hit diagonal is a little unrealistic, but considering how bad I am at golf, it probably accurately simulates how well I can hit the ball down a fairway anyway, so I'll live with it. So, I think let's do this in the most awful way possible. Well, actually, I want to see where the hole ends. Like, does it bend back this way, or does it keep going that way more? Yeah, it looks like it keeps going this way if I'm walking enough. Ah, yeah, it ends over there. So, in the absolute most big brain play possible, I'm going to just smack it in this general direction and see where we go from there. I never get tired of that. Unlike probably what's going to happen with everything else. Alright, I am now in the middle of nowhere, just where I want to be. In the rough. Well, tough to get things out of the rough with wood, so I'll have to go with the 3-iron, but I'm still going to have to hit it hard, so. What kind of progress did I make? Alright. Really could have been a lot worse. See, the green's right there. This is, I believe, my third shot. This is a par 3, so. Somehow I doubt I'm getting into the hole right now. Am I standing on it? I was one space ahead. Currently in the rough. You know, this being like a weird grid-based game is kind of making me wanting to do some dungeon crawling. So the plan is still to go for like a shmup when I'm done with this, but I might also consider just putting out Labyrinth of Touhou too and trying to finally make some more progress in that. It's been a bit since I've played. No, but until then, we got golf to think about. Actually pretty good. This is what we like to see. Yeah, isn't this great? Good shot. Early on the fairway. Can wedge it with some moderation. Nice. Ooh, still a little much mustard there, but I didn't end up in the bunker. Iron, wedge, and cautious approach on this one. I am a very... You know what? Why don't I just try putting from the rough? I'll put it very hard, because otherwise the rough's going to stop it. This is pretty incredible. Alright. There's not really a good solution here, is there? What if we put it in moderation? Can we get it on the green? No, it didn't move. Hey, would you look at that? Alright, alright. Light putt here. Maybe a little too light, but maybe it's right. One more, I think we can get it here. And this is definitely this part always happens when I played golf in real life a few times. Just kind of tap. Woo, a par 3 and only 12 strokes. Pretty impressive, right? Pretty impressed with my skills. Ooh, a par 5. This could take a while. As usual, there's only one way to start off. Brilliant drive. Where did I end up here? Ooh, looks like we're heading towards some unfortunate terrain. Does it actually cross this? Oh dear. Well, not gonna deal with that just yet. Let's try sending it this way. Ooh, right in the bunker. Perhaps the most middle of the bunker I could imagine. Alright. Alright, we're back on the fairway. We've done good. Done some good things. Which way? Right here. So where does this course actually go? Is that the fairway I want to hit it towards, or where the hell is the hole? Should have at least bought... Oh god, there's a deep... There's a friggin' giant divot there. That's exciting. Jesus Christ, this hole is enormous. It's all the way over there. And I guess if you have the big strong swings of a pro golfer, you can hit it onto those islands if you feel confident. I don't have anything like that, so I'm just gonna trudge across the course like a normal schmuck. There you are. Right in the pit. Just what I needed. Isn't this lovely? I can almost hear the Neo Turf Masters soundtrack right in my head right now. I would put that on as audio, but I think it might detract from the misery here. Yeah, the water's out. Oh, there's a big... It's not the water that way. The water's over there. There's a bunker there. So, if I'm right about here. So, I'm going to see if I can keep it on the fairway here. I can't do that. Alright, alright. We'll adapt. We'll improvise. Oops, do not want to face that way. Hold on. Sure, just whack it. God, I love how you don't have, like, actual power control. You just can kind of, you know, vaguely figure it out. Once again, it's just like real life. So, gotta get it out of here. Clang. Gee, they sound like that really bad Berserk adaptation over here. Right. And we wedge in. Wonderful. Let's bring out the wedge again. Cautiously. Where did it end up? No, see, right over here, you sneaky guy. Putt in moderation. We are on a hill. Alright. Alright. Putt in moderation again. We still have some distance to cover. Now let's putt a little more cautiously. Yeah, this is also the feeling. Either putt too hard or you can tap it like an inch. Oh well. Now then. Come on, we're almost there. Yeah! Alright, 17 strokes on a par 5. That's... How do you feel about that? Pretty impressive performance. Ugh. This looks awful. I am disgusted by what I'm about to see. Alright. Only way to start it, I know. Oh boy. This one's just a prank. Where do you even get all this sand? There's like, you destroyed a beach for this. I hope you're happy. Sure. That'll be exciting, won't it? Yeah. Oh, there's even some fairway over there. Maybe we could just hit it over in that direction. Sure, why not? It's the other feeling in golf. You eventually just start going like, sure, I'll hit it like this. It's probably fine. So where the hell is the hole? I don't even know what I'm going for. Oh, good, it's over. I don't know. Ugh. This feels like a dungeon, and you don't know where you're going. And there's all sorts of awful terrain to deal with. Jack Frost is there. You start making bad decisions. You occasionally have to negotiate with demons. Alright. Suppose we can now aim it in the general direction of the fairway once again. Alright. What a shot, huh? Pretty impressive. Alright, so seeing all these kind of islands, and I want... So the hole is over there. I think if I get onto the fairway here, I'll have a clearer shot. That's why I go with the 7-iron. Ooh. Not great, but we can at least get in the direction we want. Yeah, see? Now that we're there, we can start going where we want. Okay, I'm on the green. On the green, as they'd say in Neo Turf Masters. See? So we're gonna put this in moderation. Ooh, overshot a little bit, but only 2 putts is pretty good for me, assuming that goes. 10 strokes, yeah. Almost to single digits. Oh no. I enjoy how there's not even a different sound effect for stepping on the water. It's just like this. So, alright. Let's take the next step of our adventure, shall we? Alright, pretty adequate drive. Sure. Where'd I end up? Oh, on the other side of some water there. That's interesting. I sure hope the hole is this way, guys. That looks like the letter T. Why does this look like a mini golf course? So where the hell is the hole then? Is it over this way? This might be the funniest one yet because I just have no idea where I'm going. Okay, I'm pretty sure the sound of a very distant car horn is from the game and not from outside my window, but I can't be sure. That's how you know this game's atmosphere is good. Oh, wait, is that where I came from? I think it might be, but it also might not be. Yeah, see, that's where the T is. All right. Yeah, to be completely frank, I don't know where the hole is. Wait. We have visual confirmation. I'm pretty sure a par 3 wouldn't be designed like this, but what do I know? I don't play golf. Like, my boss kind of dragged me out here, and I already need to schmooze up to him more, so I got on the course with him. And he's enjoying himself, at least. Not too bothered that I'm not so good at golf as long as I'm out here. It's not going to get me a raise, but it's not going to lose me my job either, you know? He's not really looking at my club choices, which is good, because I'm sure he'd be mad. But when you don't have the technique to hit it far, I think at the end of the day, your club choices are kind of jokes in the first place. Crash that like a bandicoot. Alright. Hey, we made it on the fairway. Isn't that impressive? And the green is over there. Get it? We're going to have to whack it really hard and hope for the best. As usual. That is a lot of my game plan. I think I may have whacked it too hard. Bad club choice, really. What the hell am I even on? Deep rough. Nice, nice. Oh, we're in the water now. It's the shallows, so I can play it out. Thank goodness, really. I don't think I could take a stroke penalty on this. Even in the water, we need to have some control. And see, we're on the green. Oops, not using an iron on the green. Well, it is what it is. Wedge, cautious. Alright, back on the green. So we're going to have to take this lightly, and you know what that means. Tap. Tap. And tap. 14 strokes on a par 3. This is incredible. So, chat. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is really funny. But it's not fun. It is, in fact, it absolutely sucks. Granted, that's why it's funny. But you've seen the past 5 holes? I get the feeling the next 13 would be remarkably similar. So, how would you feel if I switched to something else I want to show off? Something a little less golfy. You good with that? I think we'd all be good with that. And even if we weren't, well, I'm good with that, and it's my stream, so deal. Alright. Let's get this show off the road and onto a different road. Which one? Well, you'll see in a few. Be right back. more setup, we'll be where we need to be. Oops, that is all caps. Hello. Can hook the thing any day now. So you're doing exciting things right now. So, see if this works full screen. Well, it works something like that. Head back to window. Alright, so try this. And one more for good measure. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, it's not capturing. Ain't that weird? Could have sworn I got to work earlier. Perhaps the dimensions are off? Just one sec. Doing a bit of maintenance here, folks. There we go. So, this is an old school shoot 'em up, and the first game in Platinum Games' Neo-Classic Arcade series, of which they announced 9 more today. Granted, I do not expect that to manage to pull out a full 10 of these, but if they the second one to happen at some point. So, let's say we get started. I mean, hey, this game started as an April Fool's joke, and look where we are now. So, this game's got a lot of mechanics, so I can go over it as we do, but we can take things easy to start with. These ships are just skins, by the way. Hey, they're just unlockable skins. They're all basically the same. So right now, I'm one ship. Being one ship is the bad place. Don't be one ship. Excuse me, I have to adjust one thing. There we go. I'm 2 ships. 2 ships is a better place, but 3. Now 3 is a good number. And I've got our first formation, but I can't use it yet until I fill up a formation gauge on the left. So, beginning of stage 1, a bit slow. Just gonna be shooting and grabbing coins. Now when you grab coins, it fills up that meter on the right, which unlocks all sorts of power-ups and fun toys. First one is just another backup ship, but if you're already full on those, you get a shield instead. So I got some shields. At 33% of a gauge, I'm pretty sure that's what lets you fire a special attack, but I don't want to use those quite yet. So I've got 3 different formations. And almost got the power to use one. Also unlocked a special shot where I can do a little motion to shoot better. But here's a formation. This is a very useful formation, as it allows me to block shots in front and destroy a lot of things. But now I'm only 1 formation away. For some reason I thought I grabbed the 6th one, but apparently I had hit it again. Oops. It happens. Ah, shoot. Messed it up again. Oh well, it's stage 1. It can be chill, and I've got plenty of meters, so I can do this. Whenever you increase your max meter, it gets filled up as well, so... Early on, it's good to use a lot of formation. When you destroy things with formation, you get more coins, which is very good. Move you further across the meter. But yeah, I want to get the orange formation here, or maybe it's more brown, I don't know. See, here we are. Now have all 6 formations. And that means... Well, I have all 5, and that activates the 6th one, which I can use to completely destroy this boss. Because this is the Phoenix formation. Completely invincible, incredibly powerful. Just be careful when it ends, because you're not invulnerable when it ends. So... And there's a 1-up. See, when you fill up the meter all the way, it starts another meter, so get coins, 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 keep it up. Probably not a great place for it, but the Phoenix up, but I can deal. And color-coded things, the rings will give you more points if you go through with the ship of that color. Shields require to be shot by that color. You know, use the ship of the color for color-coded things. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. I'm not sure if it generates more medals or if it just collects them, or if it like inherently generates more medals to use the V formation, or if it just generates more by shooting everywhere. It's still very sweet. Yeah, you get a lot of money from this one. Big money, big prizes. I love it. Sure, why not? I think there's another, like, refill orb in this stage before the boss, so I could use plenty. Yeah, the quick kills. Good point. Now, the thing is, there's an amount of timer you have to form a formation. Whoops. And if you run out of that, then it'll stop. And so it basically just means there's a little cooldown on formation, unless you form them really fast. And yeah, you can juggle formation pickups, but you need that to switch them, and also to there's some secret if you juggle it for a really long time. But I'm not good at video games, so there's a few other things going on. We're about to reach the boss. Oh, we'll keep juggling this one. I don't think I'm gonna reach the max number, but if I do, then that's something. This gives me a lot of time to do so, at least. Alright. Boing, boing, boing. I've never actually gotten the full reward for this before, so... Oh hey, I just got it. You couldn't really see it because I collected a little too early, but Oh, there we go. I've never done that before, so you got to see me pull something off. Thanks for a reminder, Pidgey. So, up next is the hardest part of the fight. Usually I save a Phoenix here because I find it a little annoying to deal with, but I'll live. A little trick you can do in this game is the formation switch thing literally slows down time, so you just do stuff like this. Yeah, see? There we go. And that's a boss destroyed. I love that little fanfare. It makes me feel good. And every stage ends with destroying the planet sucker, I think. It's something that like pulls energy from the planet. And it shoots at you, so be careful of that. But you get lots of coins out of it, so. This game is kind of long for a shoot 'em up. It's only 7 stages, but the stages are a bit long. I don't think it's paced too badly, though. It's just, well, it's kind of long. The exception at the beginning of the first stage does drag a little for my taste, but we're through it, so don't worry too much about it. I love the song for this stage. It's one of my favorites in the game. This stage is a very good place to use the blue ship a lot. I think it wants you to. And here we are. Right here on your anus. Did I make that sound suggestive enough? Oops. Didn't get to shoot that, but you can handle this. Ooh, these guys drop a lot of nice big gold coins. The thing about these homing shots is that they have a tendency to bounce the it can be a little tricky to get the one you want, but yeah, the stage kind of wants you to use blue a lot, so we're gonna keep doing that. And these little orbs, those if you shoot them will give you a bunch of meter. If you shoot them while you're in a formation already, though, it'll destroy them and give you bonus points. Big money. Then I believe this is where the secret bonus is. I know it's between 2 blocks. It's a little bit further. The game's pretty chill about shields, especially early on, so I'm not too bothered by taking a few hits, which is good because this game does not have small hits. Yeah, here it is. Slit right through there, secret bonus. Secret bonuses are generally about reaching certain spots. But up next, we're going to beat a very special mid-boss. Here's the first appearance of our rival. Right now, just 1 ship, which is too bad for this. Which is too bad for them, really. They do have this fancy little charge attack, though. They're invincible during it, so. Money in the bank. But yeah, I mostly just use this formation a lot, but I'll probably pull out some other ones to mess around with them. There's actually a fun thing you can do with the vertical formation. I'll save that for the boss. The lightning strikes only hit at the target on the ground where where they're actually landing. The bolt itself doesn't damage you. Here's the horizontal one, another pretty straightforward formation. There really weren't many enemies here, though, huh? Oh well. By the way, a great way to gain points in this game is by not getting hit. But since I'm bad at that, you don't get to see it. Mostly because not getting hit makes the shield items you pick up worth more and more with each one. Also, right now I have the ghost of the ship from Terra Cresta with me. I don't know why this happens. It just happens sometimes. Items in certain stages at certain spots. Don't worry about it too much. I guess it's cool. The music changes. Here's a good place to use formation to destroy these things. Okay. It happens because Daddy loves you. If only. There's no love in shoot-em-ups. Except for in Touhou, where everyone's gay. Pay up. Gotta have my money when I come to collect. And just in time for a boss to show up, here we go. Now the Phoenix formation does great damage, but it doesn't do the greatest damage. The biggest damage you can do to a big boss like this is actually the vertical formation. Put your ship in the back, park your helper ships inside it, and watch things just die. See, that's the whole fight. Wasn't that lovely? There we go. That was Uranus. Where to next? Well, Saturn, of course. The planets are mostly in order, but unfortunately, as far as I know, lore-wise, Jupiter and which is good, because nine stages might have been a bit much. Wait, what do you mean 9 stages? There's only 8 planets, because we didn't start on Pluto, which is not a planet. Well, as it turns out, final stage is on the Sun, which makes sense, I think. Anyway, this is a good stage to use the yellow ship a lot, because its drills can break through a bunch of otherwise things that your shots otherwise can't. Ah, God. Oh, right, I don't have that formation yet. So used to grabbing that one first, that one I don't. I get a bit lost. But I have it now, so I would recommend not worrying about it. Because now I can do this. Alright, I'm still piloting red, aren't I? I better switch that once I'm done with this formation. By the way, really hilarious thing about this game is that the pilot of the yellow ship is named Drill, but like with one L. You know, like the funny Twitter account. Just thought y'all should know that. I don't know the names of the other two because they're not as funny. I do know the pilot of the blue ship is like a really tall girl, so like if you're into that. She's at least taller than the other two pilots, which are both guys, so... Yeah. Let's do something funny. Purple formation's funny. Spinny laser. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to hit that again. Oh well. And I have the whole set once again. And yeah, it's, you know, as far as I'm aware, only the drill can crunch these, rocks and things. Other than formation, of course. Formation can destroy basically whatever they want, unless it's completely indestructible, like terrain. Slip through there for a secret bonus. Get hit like an idiot. The Soul Crest away. I believe this is once again the mid-boss we saw it in the previous stage, so... But this time, there's 2 of them. And they dock, just like us. but they separate to perform this attack. So you gotta dodge it a few more times. Can you believe they put Virgil in a shoot 'em up? They do that at certain health thresholds, I believe, so I'm not really losing damage when they do it. Almost done. See, by the way, one thing it probably isn't clear is that there are special command attacks. You do like fighting game motions and you get a little extra shot. Down, up shoots like that. You can also do it up, down to shoot backwards. Quarter circle to the side does that. And a full circle does that. Alright, gotta get back to yellow here for optimum destruction. Oops. Nick the wall there. Ooh, some money from those. Oops. Oh, got some coins, and hey, went up a level, got my meter back. You know what that means. I don't even know where that secret bonus was, but I got it. Oops. Guess that's why they're secret, huh? These things have a little gimmick. Those shots they shoot out when you shoot them can destroy other things, and you get extra points when they do. Ooh, jeez, I'm just getting hit, though. Definitely need to stop that. Oops. See, that's what happens when you run out of shields and get hit. You lose one of your ships. You lose all three, and then you lose a life. So, there's a surprising amount of leeway. But being less than 3 ships is the bad place, so gonna have to try not to do that. At least they got a shield again. Open up the doors. Vertical might have been better there, but this'll do. I think we're about to meet a boss. Hey, wait, this guy seems familiar. This game reuses a few of its bosses. This is the last time we'll see this guy, though. So it's not too bad. We'll just drill it down. That, this, that, and the other thing. Phase 1 done. You know what? I can show off the one formation I haven't used yet here after I destroy this turret over here, just for funsies. Stop that. Alright, so L formation gives you this. It's really weird to use, but it's kind of neat. Does some solid damage. Alright. So frankly, I'm tired of this thing existing on my screen, so I'm gonna make it not do that. My guy, I am literally invincible. I know, right? Huh. Yeah, I don't know where all the bonus in this game come from. I like to not think about it too much. Maybe I will study it at some time or see if other people have done some research, but till then, it's a pretty fun one. Onward to Mars. Not really. Come on. Right. And I guess I forgot to mention how charge shots work. But basically, what ship you get, what charge shot you do depends on what's in the middle formation. So if I have the now I have the yellow ship in the middle, so I get this big old drill. The drill actually blocks enemy shots, and it does some real good damage as well. So. The red charge shot is that laser I was using early, and if you have blue in the middle, you do like a spread of homing missiles. And our friend Terracrest, the ship, is here again, so some extra destruction. Still need to get V formation, but till then, we can use this to rack up some goods. Yeah, let's see, this is going pretty well. Well, I've got every formation except V, which is kind of funny, considering how I tend to play this. I guess I should get used to using this one more. This one's real good, too. And there we go. A big enemy is approaching at full throttle. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. This, by the way, I believe is based off one of it's based off one of the bosses on Terracrest. So it's a throwback. The giant boss is new, but a lot of those are the ones that kind of look like ships like that are throwbacks. And I'm guessing this is on the ice caps of Mars, which is why it isn't, you know, like really, really red. Actually, yeah, I think the vertical might be a good one to use on those big shielded ships, because they take a lot of hits. And... Really? Not good enough for you? Happens sometimes. Trying to figure out just the right way to form these. Need enough room for this one, for example. Look, unfortunately, I'm now a bit low on juice, so... Jeez. Just gonna leave a mess all over the place. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, getting crushed by turrets instant death, so watch out for that. But we're back in action. You know what? Yeah, fill up here. Oof. Really? See, that's one thing that's a little tricky about this game. But there are special two-ship formations for when you're in this particular situation, so... You're not completely without options. And if you're completely out of ships and you get the special roll maneuver, it only takes a little bit of energy, but and it makes you invincible. It also damages things. But unfortunately, that means I'm going into the boss without full ships, so... Well, now I don't have anyone, which is even worse. Every now and then during bosses, that'll happen at least. But it seems to come pretty quickly when you're only at 1, but it takes a while if you're at 2. Look, I just kind of sat there and took that, huh? I really should have waited for that to turn red, but yeah, I was impatient to get my ship back. Either way, still making good progress on this boss. There you are, buddy. Where you been? Alright, I need these guys really dead. Was that necessary? No. Did it feel good? Yes. Well, we pulled through that one. This game's also pretty generous with lives. You can see I already have 10. So... there's a good chance you'll lose a bit near the end of the game. You'll see what I mean, though. But we're still a few levels from that. The unique fanfare is here for a reason. Oops. Reason. It's because, obviously, this is a sequel to an old arcade game called Terra Cresta, and this is Terra. Earth for... God, I missed the item ship. Depressing. Which is Earth for us normies, but I guess it's Terra here. And this song, oops, I think my mouse is on screen, is actually a remix in a minor key of the original Terra Cresta theme, which was in a major key, which I think is pretty cool. Song on the soundtrack is even called Fall of Terra Cresta. Alright, now you're just making these up. Oh yeah, there's dinosaurs. That's also from the original game. There are just dinosaurs here. Alright, I need your money. Give me your money. Yeah, not a lot of money here, just dinosaurs. Oops. Secret bonus there, I know that one. This place has a lot of places to bring a red ship, so. Pretty good. Should have enough coins to, yeah, get that free refill there. Not my best play, but hey, I got it. Oh, right, there's a mid-boss here. Whoops. Bit of a waste. But it happens. Yeah, alright, let's see. Let's get this done with. Whoop! There we go. I want you dead, and you're kind of a pain in the ass to hit, so we'll go Phoenix for a bit. Goes to the back. Full meter. Oof, big money. Ooh, this is lucrative. Go. Money to make, money in the bank. I think we're nearing the boss, but still got some big boys to deal with. Yeah, here we go. Hit buttons and build meter, they're there for you to win. Alright. Yeah, there's a huge hostile reaction, intercepted with a perfect attitude. This song is actually from Tower Cresta, and this is the third of the 3 unique bosses in that game. Mandler, who is also the main villain in this series, though obviously this is not the actual Mandler. Unsurprisingly, it's got plenty of health though, so we'll need a second Phoenix for that. That is Terra of Cresta. Onward and upward. Now Mercury is where the game heats up, both figuratively and literally. Also, this song kicks ass. It's another one of my favorites. Though the boss theme in this state is actually my favorite song of the game. So look forward to that if you think my taste is good, or if you don't. And yeah, you need the drills to destroy these rocks, so this stage is gonna need a lot of power. You got a lot of use out of vertical. A lot of coins from it. Knew it was strong, but you gotta use it more. Thanks for the tips. This part's a bit nasty. Very tight. Not gonna bother going for those for those boxes. Just too dangerous. Get out of that. But this game doesn't have your tiny cave hitboxes. You gotta actually dodge shit way out of the way. Unless you could just block him, of course. Work smarter, not harder, as they say. Ah, didn't want to be at the front of this formation. A little dangerous to do that. I'm gonna keep build a little more meter first. Mid-boss time. Another one of these. Little thing that might not be clear is you could do those special like motion shots even while I'm firing a laser, so you could use that to get some real good damage. And I am getting kind of owned by this thing though. Yeah, no need to risk any more than that. Nice and full again. Let's go a little wide. By the way, color-coded things can be destroyed by any formation as well as the color-coded ship, so you have options. I like to stay high up here because I hate those ships that spawn in behind me. On the sides there. I panicked. So. You gotta be careful using the Phoenix in spots like these, because sometimes you get stuck on stuff and then just kind of die, and it's pathetic. But I'm stupid, so it'll probably end up coming out anyway. Alright, switch to blue things targets too. I think we're starting to near the end, so I'm gonna do my best to build up enough meter to take down this boss, because this is a tougher boss, and gee, if I have no shield, this is a big problem. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. I always screw out that dodge. Of course I'm getting formation chips. Okay. Alright. We have one shield. Now time for the best boss fight in the game with the best song in the game. Yeah, let's go. Look who's back! And they've got a new trick! Yeah! Let's fucking go! Oof. Stayed there too long. And of course they still got this too. Ah shit. Did a ton of damage with that though, so I think he's actually close to dead. I think I can make this happen. Oof. Ah, shit. Cutting it close here. Yeah! Whew. Whew. Alright, gamers, one more stage. I got 15 lives. I think I can handle it. Soul, final stage. I'm gonna get yellow for some rocks. This song's really good too. Real dramatic, real final. Oops. The spike bottles is mostly to block their shots, but your formation can still shoot them through them. Right, the door is there. Ah, shoot. Did not make it through the door. See, that's how a good run can go bad real fast. That's what happens when they put terrain in shooters. Shoot. Really fighting on the back foot here. That was poor of me. And yeah, you can still do the special shots to the single ship too. Got all the formations, but I don't have the ships to use them. Depressing. Also, this is an odd little mid-boss here. Big wing of these ships here. Alright. Made it through there, but still fighting from behind. Not a fan. There we go. And a shield, too. Oh, God. I think there's going to be some funny guys here. No. Just his lasers to dodge, so that was a waste. Oh, well. Oh, those beams freeze you and you can't shoot through them. Funny, I forgot about that. Ugh. Hate these laser sections. I'm so bad at them. Yep. Luckily, it doesn't go to checkpoints, right? But chain death, very possible. Don't be like this. Be more like this. Stupid hit, but way better on shield set. Or not. Well, that was depressing. Hopefully I can at least get to 3 before the final boss. Would be very sad if I couldn't. Whew. Maybe that death was good, because they give you that freebie when you die. Once again, Mandler. This is the other version of the old song from the original Terra Cresta, since it had 2 versions with different audio chips. So yeah, here's the final boss. Isn't that exciting? Just like you remember him from the 80s, even though you probably didn't play Terra Cresta. Also, this is very depressing to be a part of. Oof, I'm not gonna have 3 escaping this place. Or for whatever. I mean, what do you mean? It's the final boss. It's fine, right? Actually, this is all part of my sick plan. Spend lives to get my ship back. This was all planned, guys. It was on purpose. Now, as you can guess from my extremely bad lying, that wasn't the final boss. No, there is in fact a real final boss, the true Mandler, who Platinum Games in their infinite wisdom gave robot titties for some reason. What if It's got a color-coded shield that you gotta break through on each phase. Red first, unsurprisingly. Also got this powerful laser attack. Gotta watch for. I did not watch for it. The next, I believe, is blue. So, don't have my blue ship right now, so I'll have to use a formation to bust through. Luckily, that works nicely. Phase 2 is phase 3. Alright. Yellow. That means I have to use yellow drill, just like Sonic Colors. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, really? Thought I made it out of the way of that. Just after I got my 3rd one, too. Poor me. Alright. Here comes the new attack. 4 lasers. You can kind of see the particles coming from the shot, from the charge points that show where those are going to fire, so not too bad. Is that it? Not quite. It's final boss time now. Final phase time, even. Oops. No, let's do this right. Bring in the power of the immortal Phoenix. Yeah! And she's down and out. But you know who's not out? Us. We are not out. We have to get out. So this is actually the hardest part of the game. Or it's up there, anyway. Fast-paced escape sequence. Put Drill in front. You're gonna need him. And make good use of your formation slowdown to make some of these fast parts a little more humanly reactable. Some good... Oh hey, look who it is! Here to help, surprisingly. I wonder what the deal is there. This game actually has like DLC that adds like fully voice acted dialogue to the whole game. I guess that's DLC because they figured that hardcore schmuppers wouldn't really need it. Also, jeez. But I am just sort of curious as to why this ship starts helping you. And also, I always get pummeled by this section, so get out of here. Ah, wrong side. Ugh. But I think after these, it's just here, these last sets of doors, and we're out. Would you look at that? And now it's actually the end. Luckily, they give you back your buddy there, so it doesn't. So no one dies at the end. Kick back and watch the ending. Our son roars back to life. Our heroes escape, the day saved. And we get to chill out, watch some credits with a nice song. This game's soundtrack is by Yuzo Koshiro, which is why it kicks so much ass. Went for the very old school shmup style that this represents. Also, I gotta say that apparently the thing about the dialogue DLC is that it's hard to read subtitles while playing a game like this, and it's only voiced in Japanese. Some folks in Platinum even said they felt bad that they couldn't get an English voiceover done. I wonder if they could manage to do it at some point and patch it in, but I doubt it. Would be neat though. This is a very ending kind of theme. Isn't that nice? This game loops. Just kidding. So, I'm not going to go through this whole loop because I'm not a piece of shit. But, as you may notice, enemies dying, they now shoot at you. So, have fun with that. This is also what the game would start out like if you were playing on if you chose to play on hard difficulty rather than normal. But yeah, just give you a little demonstration of how this gets more intense pretty quickly because of these death bullets here. Also, your max shields don't go above 3 in this difficulty level. Even if you get the extra shield item on the bar. So I don't actually know like the highest the difficulty goes. It was like the highest one you can start off is level 5, which is called Platinum Hard, and does some really mean things with the mechanics. So basically, you know how I've been, collecting these formations in each stage, and then it unlocks them and I can use them? Well, on Platinum Hard, after you use a formation, it relocks it. You have to get it again if you want to use it again. It's evil. Platinum loves to do funny things to the mechanics in their games when you go to the highest difficulty. Like how Bayonetta just takes witch time from you, which is really funny to me. But yeah, as you can see, things are a little more intense. Oops. Yeah, I've run into some weird bugs. I never got soft lock, luckily, but a couple of things have happened there. I remember I've had the music glitch out on me. But at any rate, like I said, I'm not going to go through this whole loop, so I'm likely going to turn it off here and maybe switch to one more thing. We'll see how I feel. The stream's almost 2 hours, but that's still a little short. So, if you'll excuse me for just a moment while I make some decisions. Well, that worked nicely. So, I want to wind down with something I know. This is probably going to be the last. This is going to be the last game I stream tonight, and it's some freaking Touhou. That's a little loud. But this is 10 Desires. Despite what some people said around release, a good-ass game. Some people still say that they're wrong. And I'm right, because I'm a genius. So, trying to figure out whether I should go normal or hard. I can basically always clear normal, but I have some ability on hard, but you know, it's late and I kind of want to relax a bit. Let's do normal. Normal's pretty chill. I've beaten it with everyone on normal, even Sanai, who unfortunately is not doing so great in this game. But let's pick our number one here. Winner of everyone's favorite Touhou popularity poll. And she's kind of really good in this game. This game, you want to pick stuff up. Desire spirits, point items, power items. You gotta get it, fill some meters, activate some trances. Good times. Yomo has this unique thing where rather than a normal focus shot, she has this shard shot. Wipes out enemies, does a hell of damage. How are y'all this weekend? Got anything fun planned? Just gonna keep it chill, that's what I'm doing. This game's music is really pretty. I love this first stage theme. And who's our stage 1 boss? Well, look who it is. You know, used to be higher on the list, but we'll deal. She start the fight for no reason. Touhou. Okay, we're not going to do it like that. It was playing it a little risky to try and get more Desire Spirits, but obviously doing that can do that too if you don't remember what actually happens in this game. Basically, if you kill things faster, shoot things from closer to them, etc., you get more Desire Spirits, which means more trances, which means more lives and bombs and more points. The game's got a really cool scoring system to it. You can only trance when you're at full meter, full 3 of those little spirit things on the bottom left, so. Not getting these guys fast enough to get anything out of them. this again. This is the trance. The main reason I use it there is that a boss drops a life piece and a bomb piece every time you finish a spell card of theirs, and trances double the value of those. Which means more lives and more bombs. Now on Hardened Lunatic, there'd be another spell card here, because Yukiko doesn't like to be quick like the other stage 1 bosses. But it's normal, so we're chill. Yukiko, of course, points you in the right direction while being all flighty and mysterious as usual. So onward to Mjoran Temple. Touchdown in the last game, and immediately became a Eye of Yokai. Buddhist yokai, to be specific. Yomo has a bit of a unique advantage in some of these parts. In that she could just cause incredible violence with little effort. Let's get that up. Really? Screw that up big time. If you kill those fast enough, another fairy appears that drops a life piece, but just have to wait. I think I used that a bit early. Oh well. We cleared more points. Do points get you lives in this game? No. But I'll get them. Guess I don't expect you to usually beat that fast, so we just didn't have some enemies for me. Keep screwing up the timing. Charges. No, we'll keep going with this. We can turn this around. See? Extra life right there. Hello. I'm not killing them. Anyone swinging around sharp swords committing unnecessary killing in the temple is to die here. Wait. Don't worry, it's Touhou, no one dies. Except for the fortune teller. And also the horse guy, but no one remembers the horse guy. So Kyoko here's got a little gimmick. The bolts bounce off her little field and then go all over the place. After all, she's a Yamabiko, a yokai that was blamed for the sound of echoes before we knew that sound bounced. Oops. As you can see, it's normal, so this sort of thing is pretty chill. Light scattered. Not too bad. No problem. Nope, Kyoko doesn't know Jack. And so, we head to the graveyard. This song's so good. I mean, a lot of this game's music good, but this, so good. Another part that Yomu's excellent damage can deal with a little easier. Give me the goods. What do you want? Umbrella! Everyone loves the umbrella. Very scary. Sorry for streaming a horror game without warning. If we were on hard on Lunatic, this would be a spell card. But it's just another normal attack here. Oh shoot, I did not even see those ghosts. Dark for life, I guess. Guess I'm not going above 2 today, huh? My bomb sense is all off because I wasn't playing a game with bombs before. He's gonna get lots of spirits here. Throwing trance here. Who is it? The funny zombie. Hello. She... Seems like we got a little more of a clear goal. Oh boy, time for the annoying attacks. Yeah, she heals from those things, which is really annoying. I always forget the right way to deal with this shit. This run is probably not going to clear, even if it's on normal. Just not doing well. Look, this is a normal attack. Just as good as. theoretically you're supposed to grab all those. I think that's a little insane. Or at least some of them. Seems like that's working well enough. Whew, that's over. I'm dying! Forget it, you're dead. You also reaped the possibility. I stink, I take such... Yoshika's so funny. People think all she does is growl and be a zombie with no brain, but she's funny as hell. She likes jokes and fun things. She's just a little forgetful. And a little stiff. Which, like, mood. Alright, time for 75% of people's favorite song from this game, Desire Drive. Oh, and there's a level here, too. Young Privilege, once again, clearing out these real fast. Yeah, these things start dropping life and bomb pieces here, so trance it up. Oh, look who it is. Everyone's favorite horrible piece of shit, Sega Capcom. Sega Nyan Nyan. We'll see you later. So many spirits. Got a chance to grab some and transfer again before the end of the stage. Or not. I could just fuck it up like an idiot as usual. Yeah, this run is awful. Ah, sorry. Supernatural radar. Why don't you get one of those? Yes, this is a 2. No, I can die. And die? Dying's no good. Anything but that. Look who's back. Sega likes to use Yoshika here as a meat shield. But Yomu's very strong at clearing out zombies, so... Oh, this runs over. Whew. Sorry for train wrecking it, but I don't feel up to actually beating this, so I guess we'll just call it a night here. Thanks to everyone who showed up. But golf was terrible, and it was a good night. See you guys next week.